Hello, friends and neighbors! Tetsuiji at the desk for a surprise edition of Stampede, in particular because I want to get through the rest of the 2033 season today, do my necessary save scumming to queue up the 2033 playoffs and potentially the Japan series tomorrow at our usual schedule. So here we are. It's late August, and we are... well, we're still in great shape. Let's be real here. 15.5 games ahead of Rakuten. Yeah, we're probably going to be making the playoffs. But we're going to do so without our ace, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, our number 3 guy, Kyuji Tachibana, without Waluigi, Zaijiro Koide. Actually, hold on. 4 weeks. Maybe he comes back, but I wouldn't put him in the rotation anymore. And Hideo Ota may be back for the postseason. So one thing I'm going to have to do is make a choice about what to do with Shigeo Miyamoto. I honestly think like it's either him or Katsunori Haraguchi. You know, we're going to stick with Miyamoto. I mean, he's only going to see time against lefties these days anyways, given how Moritake Sato is splits heavy. So we're going to pick one game to stream, probably some game in September, because I do know Ganba Magus is going to be starting up in an hour and 5 minutes, and because I'm only doing this for an hour, if you want to get all your drops, we're going to go raid him afterwards. Oh, for Pete's sake. 2 of the guys I traded away did that well. Alright, we're hitting the skids on the sim. We gotta look this up. I would love to do this once the game responds. There. So Mizuki Shinohara no-hit us, his former team. I mean, we got payback by letting Fujioka almost go a complete game. That's nice. Shinohara seems to have found himself this season with the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks. Good for 1.5 wins above replacement. Also good to see the Carp in a playoffs position. Last year's playoff team, Central League winners, the Chunichi Dragons, out of a playoff spot by quite a bit so far. Rakuten seems locked into that second spot. And it's a dogfight for the third playoff berth in the Pacific League. The Spirit, the Lions, the Hawks, all within a few games of each other. Meanwhile, we got Tsukusaburo Tanaka in the midst of a batting title run. Oscar Munoz is threatening to win the Triple Crown for Pete's sake. And Yoshihiro Fujioka and Kevin Gaines are both tied for the wins lead at 10. Checking in on a couple of options in the indie minors. So Majano, not really that interesting. Hey, EVC and NYC, good to hear from you. Happy birthday. Oh, you're watching the Cornetto trilogy. That's awesome. I have the day off because November was various degrees of garbage at work. So I'm glad to be able to recuperate, and recuperating involves indulging myself, and indulging myself involves this. I may pop a top of a craft beer myself. I got a case of stuff from a brewery in East York here in Toronto called Muddy York. They do a lot of good porters, stouts, but their primo, in my opinion, is the Haberdasher Hefeweizen. I am a sucker for wheat beers, and theirs is maybe the best in Toronto. All right, so some improvements going on here. Tomokazu Yoshioka maybe ready to contribute in the bullpen. Yuck. Shimazu looks like he's rounding into form, albeit with our minor league club. Sasaki still got work to go. Inoue has been trashed today or this season. Nice to see QG stats going up, even though he's out for season. Yonamine's ratings are going down. That's not what you want to see. Gain still has room to grow. Onizuka's contact and power ratings went back up. He's going to be a tough decision because he is a pending free agent after next season. Ushiken getting faster on the base paths. So's Noguchi. It's going to be interesting to see who sticks around. Former Buffalo Makoto Kenma out for season. Kaoru Higashi. Wow, he's putting in a good season for the Carp. 37 saves. I guess he's proving his money's worth. And they still let him bat every once in a while. That's great. Alright, what's our home finale here? Uh-oh. Diagnosis pending. Quan. Great. Okay. Wow, the season goes into October? Okay, then. We'll take that last game against... we'll just skip the whole month. Quan out for 2 weeks, strained lat. He goes down. Do we even have any outfielders who can step up and in? Uezono's on the 40-man. We'll use him. And I think this is also going to be an opportunity for Noguchi to see some regular playtime in left field. As opposed to Akira Adachi. I think we got time. Let's do 2 games. So we're going to take this one against the Fighters now that we've got everyone quasi-healthy, sort of. Akira Mori. The right fielder, it looks like. Not much of a contact bat, especially against lefties, so we're going to go shift right on him. Pitch to contact. Hey, Dishnet, good to see you. We've got the hammer, Kevin Gaines, on the mound. Up against the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters. Diving play or sliding play by Egawa to take a hit away from Akira Mori. That'll bring up Heita Endo. The 1-2 from Gaines. Popped up right side. Egawa on the high fly ball. 2 down. Sugahara Nishimoto. First baseman. Big contact bat, but not so much against lefties. On a 3-0, he's swinging. That's a 1-2-3 inning. Why are you swinging on 3-0? Luis De La Rosa comes in as the Fighters batter. Fighters with a pretty good infield defense. Kanbu Sakai in particular, not much for range, but a steady hand. Batting versus our shortstop, Naoichi Nishiguchi. He's going to ground this one up the middle, past the second baseman. Leadoff man is aboard for the Buffaloes. Nakamura can't come up with it. How's Harada's arm? Okay, decent enough. Tanaka in the 2-hole today. And the wild pitch goes away, skitters to the backstop. We'll get a free base anyway. The 1-1. Tanaka on the ground to the first baseman. He's gonna toss it to the pitcher, De La Rosa. Nishiguchi moves up to third for Jitsuo Onizuka. Fly ball right side. Mori is there. Nishiguchi coming home.
Safe.
He is safe. Buffalo's ahead early, 1-0. Munoz doinks this one to left. Base hit. Here's Egawa, the right fielder. Popped up left side. And that will put an end to the home first half. Ismail Alcantara, the DH today. Some home run power. But we're playing him to shift. The hammer sets and deals. Fly ball deep right field, down the line. Egawa tracking it. One away. Egawa's going to be busy. Here's the second baseman, Motoya Nakamura. Wow. It's a shame his personality stinks, but I like his stat lineup and his fielding. Here's the 1-0. High drive deep to left field, and that one's gone to the Owendon. Motoya Nakamura ties this up for the Fighters. It's 1-1. That'll bring up Toshio Shinohara, the left fielder. We're going to dance around him a little bit. On the ground, Munoz to his left. Fires it in time to Tanaka. The center fielder, Sanayatsu Shimizu. Full count from Gaines. Low, ball 4. Slider missing the bottom of the zone. Tetsuo Harada, the catcher. Shimizu's a speedster, so we're going to hold the runner here. Driven to right, but Egawa's able to haul it in. Yeah, he was rolling early. Oh well. Just a run, we can get it back. Noguchi skies this one. Shinohara comes in, one away. Here's the center fielder, Taguchi.
Strike 3.
Down on strikes. Third baseman with Ota out. Moritake Sato grounds this one to his counterpart. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for the Buffs. Or for the Fighters, rather. Here's the shortstop, Kanbu Sakai. On the ground, Sato with a quick release. And it's one down early. Mori past Tanaka, and that's the first, or a hit from Mori. That'll bring up Endo, the third baseman. Mori's a stealing threat.
Strike 3.
Karaburi Sanshin. Endo strikes out swinging. Here's Nishimoto, the 0-2. On the ground, Tanaka takes it himself. Here's the catcher now, Takashi Umino. Flared into left, Shinohara is able to get under it. Back around to the top of the lineup, Nishiguchi. Inside, ball 4. And he's feinting a run. Let's take a pitch here. Yeah, we're going to just take all the way. 4-pitch walk. And that'll bring up Jitsuo Onizuka. Ball 5. Ball 6. Oh, okay. Tried that, didn't work. On the ground to the first baseman. It's a double play, 3-6. I have not seen that before. Three-one count on Alcantara. Up the middle. Munoz puts him away. We are going to dance around Nakamura a little bit here. Popped up right side Igawa. And it drops. And he drops it. It clanks off his glove. Nakamura's aboard on an error. And the fighters are threatening again. We're going to pitch around with first base open. Called strike 3. Fastball at 96 on the inner half. Gaines punches this one behind second base. Ishiguchi calls for it. The error, thankfully, does not come back to haunt us. Munoz with a drive, but Shimizu with a sliding catch in center field. Igawa's aboard. One out walk. That'll bring up his outfield counterpart, Noguchi. Little number in front of the mound. Noguchi with his speed is aboard. The double steal is on.
Safe.
Both runners are safe. Igawa not known for being a speedster. Noguchi is. They were able to get the read off De La Rosa. Taguchi skies this one. Not deep enough to bring home the run. That'll bring up the third baseman. Sato, little grounder. Sakai says thank you. Once again, the Buffs threaten but can't bring home the run. Thank you for the follow, Tim Gross. Appreciate it. Gaines sitting at 68 pitches.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3 on a changeup. There's full count to Kanbu Sakai. On the ground, Sato. Across the diamond. 2 away quickly. Mori lifts this one to right center field. Igawa has this one. Let's see. Gaines still says he's got something in the tank, so we're going to leave him in to at least start the 6th. Umino flares his one behind first, but Nakamura is able to put it away. One down. Bottom of the 5th, and Ishiguchi skies it. Nakamura says he has it. That'll bring up Tanaka now. Grounded to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning. De La Rosa's really settled down now. Pair of arms getting ready in the Buffalo's bullpen. Katsuki Irie and Yoshitomo Yamauchi. Endo drives it to the right, but 110 miles an hour right at Egawa. The 2-2 to Nishimoto, up the middle, base hit. Go-ahead run is aboard at first. And that is going to be it for Gaines' day. 92 pitches. Yoshitomo Yamauchi in to neutralize Ismael Alcantara. Nishimoto not much of a running threat. Alcantara high drive deep to right field, and that one's gone to the Owendon. Ismael Alcantara. Fighters take the lead. Well, so much for that brainwave. Nakamura strikes out swinging.
Strike three.
As does Shinohara. Where was that, like, 2 batters ago, Yamauchi? You're killing me here. Let's get EDA warmed up. He's going to get top of the 7th. Onizuka strikes out swinging. De La Rosa's been able to dance between the raindrops so far today. Only runs come in on a sacrifice fly. Lot of work in right field for Mori.
Strike three.
EDA comes in and gets a strikeout.
Strike
Make that 2. And here's Sakai. Popped up right center field. Igawa over and puts it away. Lucky 7 time here at the Kyocera Dome. Buffalo's down 3-1. De La Rosa pushing 100 pitches. He may not be sticking in this game much longer. Noguchi flies this one into right. Mori is there, 1 away already. Taguchi sports an 0 for 2nd strikeout today. Sato drives this one to left, but that's caught by Shinohara. Let's keep EDA out there at this point. Like, we'll find a new guy if he gets into trouble. On the ground, Nishiguchi across the diamond, 2 down. I mean, EDA's got stamina to give us multiple innings. One, 2, 3 inning for Katsuki EDA. Kaita Honda warming in the bullpen for the Buffaloes. Here's the catcher, Takashi Umino, against new pitcher, Motoi Nakamura. Coming out of the Fighters' bullpen.
Strike three.
Can we check their gloves for mini tractor beams? I mean, it is 2033. Maybe those are legal in-game? I don't know. Motoi Nakamura having himself an inning. Let's make sure EDA is still available tomorrow. Kaita Honda comes in to neutralize Ismael Alcantara's splits. Popped up left side, Noguchi ranging to his right. 1 down here in the top of the 9th. Here's Nakamura, already on board twice today. Lifts this one to left. Noguchi down the line. 2 down. Here's Shinohara.
Strike three.
Called strike 3. 3 strikeouts on the day for Shinohara, the first base or the left fielder. Bryce Eldridge coming in out of the Fighters bullpen to lock this one down. Big speed or radar gun guy. But a bit wobbly on the control. So let's take a couple pitches and let's see what he's going to give us. The 2-2 to Onizuka.
Strike three.
Karaburi Sanshin. Eldridge gets the first strikeout. Oscar Munoz. High drive deep to right center field. Did he get enough? That one's out of here. To the deepest part of the dome, Oscar Bleepin Munoz. Full count to Takechi Egawa. Low ball 4, the tying run is at first base. Noguchi with a chance to be a hero here. The 1-2.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Change up on the inner half. Pinch runner is going to be replacing Egawa. And they got him in a pitch out, and that will end the game. They read us like a book on that one. Oy. Where's my losing sound? If you're gonna run, don't run directly into someone's face like that. Jeez, Ota cannot get back fast enough. First elimination of the game, Sumitomo Arrows over in Shizuoka, gone from the Central League playoffs. Wow! Like it's like that line from Moneyball. There's the good teams, there's the so-so teams, then there's about 20 feet of beep, and then there's us. What is it about teams in green not doing so well? Munoz and Onizuka are Munoz at least, is 2 stolen bases away from another 30-30 season. I want to see that. The Carp are running away with the Central League this year. Like, they're only 6 games off the pace that we're setting. You know, at some point I probably should put Out of the Park Baseball on my solid state drive, because this is it shouldn't be taking this long to get through games. I know it's like September and all the leagues are finishing up, so that's probably to do with it, but oh, and keep your peepers on that 3rd Central League playoff race. The Swallows, the Bay Stars, and the Dragons are all half a game apart. Umino, out for 4 weeks. Like, the playoffs are imminent, guys. What are you doing to me here? Shungyozai Masuda will return to the big club. Katsumi Hatakeyama is going to get the chance to be our starter. Noguchi is in a deep slump. Then again, so is our other option, Akira Adachi. Whatever. Kwan should be back soon. So I think we'll have enough time for one more sim or one more playthrough, as long as the game actually picks its pace up. And if we have time, we will go check out my PAX Base team. The PAX Base team is called the St. Louis du Haha Jokers. Well, I did place second in a perfect draft, or daily draft, so I got, what was his name? I did get someone who is now residing in in the auction house. Doggy Miller. Good utility guy, but I'm not sure if we're allowed to use perfect draft cards on a pack-based team. Worst comes to worst, he's up for like 13 grand opening bid, 26 grand buy it now. So, yeah, I'll take that. That's a healthy amount of packs. Oh, the Eagles are going to spoil Tanaka's bid for a batting title, aren't they? Tatsuo Tamura. Alright, Dish. So that's fair. Because I don't usually do perfect drafts. I used to. Not so much anymore. Yeah, that's fair, Satyr. The rules are mine to make. I gotta think about it. Alright, we have clinched a playoff spot at least. Quelle surprise. So you know what? If he still doesn't have a bid on him by the time we go check in, I'll cancel the auction and I will keep Doggy. You have convinced me. Thank you both. The rest of the people in my entry pool, like Skep, may not be as appreciative. Alright, Stephen Kwan, healthy again, so Uezono. Oh, Ryo Ota, 2 days away from coming back, baby. As long as we keep him in the bubble wrap, we might be able to see him in the playoffs. Yay! And Fujimoto's injured. The turnstile continues. Man. It's gotta be Moritake Sato. Because Fusashi Iwata has actually done pretty well as a shortstop. Yeah, so Sato, down, Ota, come back, Bubby. So we actually will be able to see Ryo Ota in a Buffalo's uniform when we do our last game of the season in October. Fujimoto, partially torn labrum. But hey, Zaijiro Koide's back and healthy, so we're just gonna swap those two. Waluigi's gonna be our closer now. I mean, 6'9" throws lefty. Is there any other name? Wah! And we've clinched the Pacific League pennant for the 10th straight season. Onizuka with a 5-for-5 day. Hello, sir. Oh, come on, Munoz. You are so close to the Triple Crown here. Hear me, baby. Hold together. And I'm hoping we can keep Ota in the bubble wrap so that he can be ready for the postseason, and thus I will be able to do my starting lineup shtick with him included in it. I decided not to do it this time. Seiya Suzuki, 2,500 hits. Way to go! And thank you, Jetzons, for the subscribe or for the follow. Much appreciated. Osaka, stretched elbow ligament. Oh. Good job, Seiya Suzuki, former Buffalo. I mean, he's probably going to be retiring soon, but like, what a career. Yes, this is the Seiya Suzuki who got posted by the Hiroshima Carp just before the MLB lockout. But instead, in this sim, he decided to opt for free agency, or he was like a year away from free agency. We traded for him, and he won like 7 titles with us. So, I think I need to fire my trainer at the end of the season. This is getting ridiculous. Alright, so, we're gonna call up Shimamoto? Like, what's our manager gonna do? Alright, we'll give Shimamoto a couple starts. And he's gonna put Koide in the rotation. No, I can't abide that. I cannot abide that. Alright, so Waluigi's not having a good start as a reliever. Well, here's the thing. I've had this guy basically since my game started. I'd assume prevent arm injuries is outstanding. Like, I'm gonna presume that's good, and wow, he needs a new face gen. Like, what am I supposed to do? Is there anyone better out there, for Pete's sake? The answer is yes, there is someone better out there, but I don't like his rehab arms being so bad. I actually wouldn't take him over the guy I've got. Yeah, I wouldn't take any of these guys. So this is the one thing I was worried about. That it would come down to, can our rotation hold on for dear life? To make the playoffs. Or not just to make the playoffs. Can we hang on well enough to win in the playoffs? Munoz and Onizuka with 30-30 seasons again. Come on, Tamura. Go a couple of games without a hit. Give Munoz that triple crown he deserves. For those of you who are not familiar with Oscar Bleep and Munoz, I thought I turned off International FA generation in this game. I was wrong. Hey, Yukihiko Yonamine! Pitching a two-hitter. Way to go, YY2! So, I thought I turned off automatic free agency generation, and then this guy shows up. So I sign him, and he has proceeded to burn the bleepin' league down. That's a lot of red numbers in 2030. He's almost on pace to beat his wins above replacement, because he's found a power stroke this year. That's a new career high. He's durable. I mean, yes, he's eating a foreign player spot, but he's exactly who you want to eat a foreign player spot with. And yeah, he could play outfield too. His outfield range was at 1.70, but I feel like second base is his spot. For a while, I was like, oh, who am I going to get to play second? No, it's Oscar Bleepin' Munoz. This is why we've had 100-win seasons in this sim. He is that good. Carbon Giants in a squabble for the Central League. Tohoku Rakuten clinches a playoff spot and will host the Pacific League first stage. The Spirit and Hawks are squabbling with each other for who will be in the third playoff spot. Over in the Central League, one spot remains. The Swallows have fallen off the pace. It's either the Bay Stars or the Chunichi Dragons, who won the Central League pennant last year. So Dishnet, I have to ask about the snowflake next to your name. Does that mean you are on a cold streak as well? Let's see. Hey, Morishita continues to improve. I can't wait for him to become ready to come up. Oh man, that changeup had better develop. Toichi Morishita keeps looking better and better. Oh, neat! I didn't know that. So, this is an interesting case, gang. Toichi Morishita really doesn't have much of a home on the diamond. He can play first. At 6'2", he definitely can. He might be able to hack it at third, but I gotta fit him on this team somewhere because, yes, that bat. He just burned down the Nigun. Thank you for the follow, Chuck Briskets. Great name. Akio Kojima, hey! Okay, you might be getting the call up to the big league club next season. Kazuya Ota is starting to learn to get ball on bat. Oh, I can't wait. I drafted this. This guy was originally a pitcher. I stole him out from everyone's arm. 10 home runs in his first season. With his range in double play, first base might be a natural fit. Yeah, like first or third. He's a corner infielder for sure. Oh, thank goodness Koide's movement is starting to improve. Yeah, I don't trust Waluigi that much. Wah. Ota has been hanging around. He's back to being good. Oh no, yeah, his injury proneness is wrecked, so hopefully he doesn't take that player option after this season, but he's not getting any extensions. Not happening. No way. Alright, so I don't even know, like, we are gonna have to get through this postseason on two limbs and a prayer. The Spirit need one more win to clinch their playoff spot. Oh yeah, come on, Munoz. I don't think he's catching Tamura. But he may get 40 home runs. I really want the Spirit to eliminate the Hawks because the Hawks have spent gobs of money, and the Spirit are an expansion team that really has not had much luck. Our economy runs on Oscar Munoz. Okay, so if the Spirit beat us, they are in the playoffs. We helped them out yesterday by losing 4-5. Katsuki Edie, injured. Coy James, oblique strain. Alright, we're going to play this one. We are the road team. We are the bad guys in this scenario. Basically. I'm going to feel bad if we win and we're the reason the Spirit miss the playoffs. I hope you guys like Kevin Gaines, because so far he is the only pitcher we're going to be seeing tonight. Like I said, don't fret about not coming up short on your packs. We will be going to raid Ganba Magus for Ganba time once this series is done. He's going to start up at 5 Eastern. So, very similar lineup to what we've shown off in the past, but Tanaka's moved back into the 5-hole because Ryo Ota, our third baseman, the Phenom, is back in the lineup. Umito Ushijima, starting pitcher today. Spent his entire career with the Kirin Spirit, pending free agent. Oh, never mind. He has an extension for next season. Very generous extension. Like, wow. But he's a bit of a jerk in the locker room. So maybe they... A little bit of a hometown discount. It is a balmy day in Naha, Okinawa now. As the Kirin Spirit are trying to try and punch their ticket. Hey, Skep. Good to see you. But to do that, they're going to have to beat the York's Buffaloes. We're going to get the out-of-town scoreboard widget up. Keep an eye on this game between the Hawks and the Niigata Komatsu Bears. If the Hawks win and the Spirit lose, we will see a game 144. If the Hawks lose, the Spirit are in, and today's game does not matter. So it's win and you're in territory for Kirin. I don't think the real NPB does tiebreaker games, but I like the concept. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Ushijima. Starting off for the Spirit, it's right-handed shortstop Shoji Tamura. 11 home runs, so he's got some pop. Driven deep into center field. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Taguchi tracks it down, but he's not going to get to it. It's a leadoff triple for the Spirit. Why am I cheering against my own team? The 1-2 to Mohampton Jr. Karaburi Sanshin. Gaines gets him looking. Here's Nakagawa, the left fielder. 3-2, inside ball 4. Setting up the double play, but here's... Oh, never mind. We're going hard shift left because it's Kento Watanabe. He eats lefties for lunch. Maybe just regular shift left. The 2-1 to Kento. Popped up. Deep to center field. Taguchi's there. But that will bring home the first run of the game. Tamura scores. It's 1-0 Spirit. Junro Minami. It's funny. I've taken Japanese lessons. I still can't do the N to the R noise that well. Like there's a metro station in Osaka called Senri-chuo, but I can't do the Senri-chuo. It's just my tongue does not want to move that way. And yes, I do want the Hawks to fail. In NPB, the real NPB this season, I was so thrilled when the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks missed the playoffs for the first time in 8 years, which also meant they couldn't win the Japan Series for a 5th straight time. Who won the Pacific League pennant this year? The Oryx Buffaloes, who finished last year. In fact, this is the first time in NPB history that two teams who finished last the prior year, the Tokyo Yakult Swallows and the Oryx Buffaloes, met in the Japan Series. The first time in 61 years that a team had gone from worst to Japan Series champions in consecutive seasons. See, I can roll my R's just fine, lad. It's the, that Japanese LRD combination is just a mess. Shijima's so far been able to neutralize the Buffalo's bats. Here's Egawa. First baseman has been busy tonight. 1-2-3 inning again. Here's Junjiro Matsumoto. They are stacking the pull hitters here, and the Hawks are threatening with one out in the top of the second. Through the left side of the infield for a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Justin Colon. Another pull hitter, so we're going to go weak shift left and hope for a double play ball. The 0-1 to Colon. Lined right to Nishiguchi. One down. Here's the catcher, Logan Brown. It was a real fun NPB season to watch. Not gonna lie, because I started playing the Oryx Buffaloes this year in Out of the Park Baseball 22 because I like playing teams that are moribund, that are star-crossed. Like in Out of the Park 20, it was the Hanshin Tigers. In 21, I created an expansion team, the Shizuoka Arrows. We've won 9 Japan series with these Buffaloes. They haven't won one yet. Oh, Hatakeyama with a cannon. Fly ball. Munoz calls for it. 1, 2, 3 inning effectively. Maybe I was the good luck charm. I mean, it didn't work. They lost the Japan series in 6. But hey, Adam Jones had his signature moment in Japan. He hit a go-ahead home run in the top of the 9th of Game 5. That was his moment. Stephen Kwan, little roller, can't make the play. Tamada had to double clutch there. Stephen Kwan aboard with a leadoff single. On the ground, diving play by the second baseman, but he can't come up with it. Matsumoto gets a little case of fumble fingers, and it's first and second with nobody out. Hey! Maysbell Marcano, 3-run shot. Bears ahead 3-1. We're scoreboard watching. Double steal is on. Both runners are safe.
Strike 3.
Takayama strikes out swinging. Ishiguchi lays down the squeeze bunt. Kwan comes in to score. Tie game. Oh no. Ota missed the bunt and Taguchi is out. So much for always bunt. Wild pitch, ball gets away. Why wasn't I patient? Oh, he could have scored on that. Ota lifts this one to left. Yeah, I know you play Pawa Pudo on the regular there, Dishnet. I've never been able to get to it. I think I have a Pawa Pudo N64 cartridge that I need to figure out what to do with. Mamoru Ida, the first baseman today. (3-1) from Gaines, lifted to right field. Igawa just has to take a couple steps. Tamada back. High drive basically to the same spot he hit the triple last time, but Taguchi is able to race back. He knew it was coming. The mighty Mo Hampton Jr. High drive to left. Kwan out the track. 1-2-3 inning. Loud 1-2-3 inning, but a 1-2-3 inning. Gains at 43 pitches. Can I also point out how comical these RBI numbers are? Like, we have a very, very 3-4-5 heavy lineup. Ooh! Onizuka gets plunked. Ushijima has something to say. Onizuka off and running, and he is out. Caught stealing by Logan Brown.
Strike 3.
So the throw him out, strike him out double play in reverse order. Tanaka over the head of the second base of the shortstop Tamada. 100 miles an hour. That'll bring up Egawa. High drive to center field. Hampton Jr. makes the play. Through 3.5, still tied at ones. 4-0 Bears now. Everyone here in Okinawa is scoreboard watching. Up the middle, Munoz to right in front of second base. Erases Nakagawa. Full count to Watanabe. And the DH will strike out on a fastball outside. Here's the right fielder, Minami. Outside ball 4. Bring up Junjiro Matsumoto. Hit a single through the left side of the infield last time. Not this time. Ishiguchi goes the short way to second. I got you pegged, man. Kwan lofts this one to right. Minami is there. Taguchi now. Center fielder. Lined into left field corner. That's going to go for extra bases. That's under the stands. That'll bring up Hatakeyama, the catcher. The 2-1 from Mushijima. Floated behind first base. Ida able to make the play. Yeah, these build a ballparks, the ballpark construction kit can occasionally result in gaps in the outfield. I'm just going to picture this in my head as Nakagawa was running so hard he punched through the fence. Like full Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah! That's the way it plays out in my head. Ishiguchi strikes out, stranding the runner at second. That'll bring up Colon. Third baseman today. On the ground, Ota. Across the diamond. One down. Logan Brown, who threw out a runner last inning, will ground out to Tanaka, who takes it himself. They got this guy with 11 dingers batting .294, batting last in their lineup. What the hey? Ida lifts this one to right. Igawa puts it away. 72 pitches through 5. We're going to let Gaines go here. Ota, the Phenom, leading off. Grounded up the middle. Base hit. Ota used to be a regular 2020 scoring threat, but injuries have sapped him of his legs. Yeah, he can turn the lineup around. Like, you want a good second leadoff guy in the 9 spot. Like, if I was manager, I'd swap Hatakeyama and Taguchi in my lineup. They're not going to risk the biscuit here. Onizuka is aboard. We are going to risk these biscuits. Double steal.
Safe.
Ota is safe, and the ball gets away from Cologne. Ota scores on a throwing error by the catcher Logan Brown. Munoz lifts it to left. Deep, playable. Onizuka will tag and score. It's 3-1 Buffaloes. Tanaka flies this one to the deep foul territory and in front of the dugout. That's the second out. Igawa, high drive deep to the right center, and that one's gone to the Oendan. Takechi Egawa, 10th home run of the season, his second straight with double digits. And this one's getting away from the spirit.
Strike 3.
Kwan strikes out. But the Buffaloes have gained the lead, and here comes Gaines to make sure it stays that way. Oh boy. We're gonna need... Alright, what's Koi hurt with? Oblique strain. Okay, I don't want to stress it out that much. Okay, Honda, you gotta give me 6. On the ground, Munoz. Puts it away. Mighty Mohampton. The 0-1 from Gaines. High drive to center field. In front of the track, Taguchi says he has it. That'll bring up the left fielder, Nakagawa. The Kool-Aid Man himself. The 2-1 from Gaines. Glances off him. Munoz is able to make the play. Trainer is going to have to check on Gaines, and he says he's fine. We're going to have to ask Akira Ishikawa to get warmed up. Whole bunch of lefties. Good thing this is the last one, because I noticed we're coming up to the top of the hour, and Gamba Magus is going to be starting his stream at 5 on the dot. So we may not check in on the PAX Base team, but I will keep you posted on his chat how that goes. 1, 2, 3 inning. Lucky 7 here at Okinawa Cellular. Watanabe strikes out swinging. Gaines is muscling his way through here. Minami lines it to left. Kwan puts it away. Here's Matsumoto. The 2-2. Lined. That's going to fall in no man's land. And that's going to put an end to the day for Kevin Gaines. Fresh arm into the game, Akira Ishikawa. The 2-2 from him. High drive to center field. Taguchi has an eye on it. Tomoshi Matsunaga coming out of the bullpen for the Spirit to try and keep this one close. Sharpie58, thank you for the follow. Bears still up 4-0. Top of the 7th there. We may know the outcome of this game before we know the outcome of that one.
Strike 3. Strike 3.
2 Ks on the day for Matsunaga. Here's Munoz. On the ground, Ida says he has it. 1, 2, 3 inning. Ishikawa's going to have to give us a couple innings here. My pleasure for streaming. I appreciate it, Sharpie. This is not my usual time slot. Up the middle, base hit. Ida gets aboard with a single right through the box. Double play depth. That's inside ball 4. Tying run at the plate. Full count to Mohampton. Karaburi Sanshin. The 0-1 to Nakagawa. On the ground, Ota. Goes the short way to Munoz. Through 8. It's 4-1 Buffaloes. We're going to call on Koide. Tanaka drives this one into the right field fence. Minami's able to get it, but it's a leadoff double for the first baseman. Egawa inside outs this one, but right to the left fielder Nakagawa. Stephen Kwan was going to be intentionally walked to bring up Taguchi. Looks like the plan will work. Taguchi and Hatakeyama strike out. All right, let's keep Ishikawa warm. Wah! Waluigi is on board. Zaijiro Koide. Electric arm. Trying for his first save yet this season with Fujimoto out. Fly ball, right center field. Egawa puts it away. Inami drives this one to left. That's going to fall in front of Quan. Man is aboard. We're going to try for the double play here. That's going to go inside out. Base hit. Runners at first and second. Tying run at the plate. It's Justin Colon. The 1-1. Popped up right side. Igawa only has to make a couple steps. He's got a cannon of an arm too, so he's able to avoid the running threat. Pinch hitter into the game. Akira Toyama. Full count from Waluigi. Popped up. Center field. And that is the ball game. That is the season. The Buffaloes take this one 4-1. But did the Hawks lose? They did! The Okinawa Kirin Spirit are going to the postseason. It is the second time in franchise history they nose themselves over the line in the nick of time, sliding in ass first. So we are going to get through to the... Oh, and we got a 100-win season again. I'm telling you, we broke the save. How frustrating for the Dragons to come up one game short. The Hawks, one game short. EDA's on the shelf for 8 to 9 months. Oh my god. Who's available to pitch? Alright, Shimazu's coming back up. Oh hey, Shimamoto won his first game with the Bigs. Way to go! Attaboy, Koichi. Alright. We're gonna get through the first stage, and then I will stop at the final stage. And Tatsuo Tamada won the batting title. Rats. Yeah, like, Trudell? Like I said, I broke the goddamn game. We won 109 games in 2029. No NPB team has won more than 99 in a season. You can thank/blame Oscar Bleepin' Munoz for that, and our ERA took a bit of a dip. Whatever. Alright. So who will the Oryx Buffaloes be facing at home at the Kyocera Dome in the Climax Series final stage, where we have a one-game head start? Oh, if the Giants won the pennant? Yikes. Whatever. The Carp. Sweep. The Yokohama DNA Bay Stars. Ending the last chance for Seiya Suzuki and Tyler Austin to make the playoffs. Yeah, 42-year-old Tyler Austin is still going. Still can't believe that's a real name, Hugh Phillips. And the Eagles are a particularly interesting opponent because they've got former Buffaloes Shinosuke Sato, or the Yuki Sato, and Ryoto Kita on their team. I mean, these are the guys we got Nishiguchi and Hatakeyama from, so it tracks. Will it be the Eagles or the Spirit? I'm on tenterhooks here. It'd be really mean if we go raid Ganba now and I don't tell you. The spirit! Come from behind! Or hold on for dear life. Ushijima out of the bullpen with 2 1/3 innings to get the win. Or to hold it together. So it will be Buffaloes hosting Spirit and Giants hosting Carp. That's where we're going to put an end to our save so far. Wow, we're in tough. Pitching wise, I'm going to have to do some futzing around with the rotation to make sure I got the guys I want in there. Yeah, like I want Fujioka over Matsuda. Matsuda's got a great arm. I want him out of the bullpen as like a lightning reliever. Or we don't put Shimamoto there. I gotta see, is Yamamoto ready to come back? Is anyone ready to come back? Or is the Spirit the team of destiny? Thank you for the follow, Angry Badger. So we're gonna do a quick check-in on the PAX Base team. And then we're going to go raid Ganba Magus for Ganba time! Yeah, I had to clean out my cache. I was having some issues. Hey, we got enough points for me to go buy another pack. Buy more packs. I have to say, I have to thank Dishnet for bringing up his PAX-based team, because otherwise I wasn't planning on doing this. And Skep has started a PAX-based team of his own. So here we are, the St. Louis do haha jokers. Alright, so first off, is Doggy bid on yet? Come on. Do I need to get Nicolino on the blower? This is the same issue I had earlier today. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to be able to rip packs today. Perfect Team's being silly. So let's go raid Ganba then. I'm going to get Nicolino on Discord for help with this. Clearly, doesn't make sense to rip packs if I can't even contact the auction list. So thank you for tagging along with me today. It's been great fun. Tomorrow, Game 1 of the Climax Series final stage, your Oryx Buffaloes up against the Okinawa Kirin Spirit. I can't wait for y'all to come hang out with me, and we'll see if we can make it 10. That's right, 10 Japan Series in a row. Till then, Firage, take us out.